This is interesting. Okay. Sam.
This is ridiculous.
Let me see. Frequency should be set to 142.6 megahertz. If you check the list, you'd see that we've already covered 141.9 megahertz and it was negative. That's why you're not getting anything.
Stupid piece of crap.
This happens to be a very sensitive piece of equipment.
Sensitive my ass.
Well, it's sensitive in the right hands.
And what is that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said.
It's still a stupid piece of crap.
Where do you think all our leads come from?
And when was the last time we had anything concrete to follow up on?
Well, we wouldn't have anything if it wasn't for me.
Can you two please give it a rest?
Sir, she's always complaining.
Me? It's you.
Enough!
You have to treat it with respect.
You two are really going to have to learn to get along if this is going to work.
I know. It's just that she infuriates me. Why can't you just get rid of her?
She irritates me too sometimes. But she's my niece. I made a promise to Johnny. You know that.
Yeah. It's just... She doesn't even take what we do seriously.
Why don't you take some time off? Why don't you take some me time?
It sounds like... You're trying to get rid of me.
No, not at all. I was just thinking that...
Start recording.
What is it now, Kate?
I think you might want to hear this.
Does someone want to take a look at this spot on the ground? Roger that.
Is that local?
I think so.
We're going to take some readings.
Definitely
from the
military.
guidance.
Possibly Air Force.
We're getting a high radiation reading.
Get a fix on it.
I'm trying.
You hear that? Sounds like the farm's animals.
Look for farms near RAF bases.
Already on it.
What's that? Some type of abrasion or something. I think it's something buried.
Any luck, Sam?
Still looking.
The signal's fluctuating. It looks like they're on the move, so any time now would be good before we lose it.
Sam?
Got it. Holmes Farm. It's about 20 miles east. It's about 8 miles from RAF Feltwell.
There's no doubt about it.
What do you think?
This is weird.
That's got to be it. Get the gear.
What kind of readings are we getting? Anything?
Very positive readings.
You have the sample bottle? You're going to mark this sample number 1, right?
They're going to want to see this.
We'll tell them when they can come out here. We don't want them out here right now.
This is strange. Here, you might want to look at this.
Very well. Why don't you take a picture of that? We're not going to be writing any of this down. I'll shine a light on it.
I'm picking up a slight increase in the reading as you go over it.
Does it indicate heat?
It means that we're getting an indication of a heat source radiating from that exact spot.
Heat or some form of energy?
The reading's still rising.
Okay, stop. Lights off.
Eerie.
There's something very, very strange going on round here.
This is unreal.
She's almost tolerable when she's asleep. Earth to Jack. Come in, Jack.
What? Sorry, I was miles away.
Anywhere nice?
thinking about Johnny. This was his favourite part of the job.
Yeah, I know. So, here we go again. The dynamic duo and Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
What one?
Are you looking for something, madam?
No, I was just out for a walk and wondered what was going on back there.
Nothing to worry about. Would like to make your way back into town, please?
Oh, nothing to worry about, eh?
Just an exercise, nothing more.
Colonel West.
Sir. Dr. Evans, Major Hawkins. Case number 80101. So, what do we know?
Seismologists at the British Geographical Survey recorded what they thought to be a minor earthquake at 0410 this morning.
Epicentre in a small wood west of Sidcot.
Here is the exact GPS position and a topographical map of the area.
Dr. Evans and I were first on the scene.
Initial observations?
We began to experience radio difficulties in the immediate vicinity of the anomaly, and radiation levels were significantly higher than background.
We now know that it wasn't an earthquake.
If it wasn't an earthquake, then what was it?
Ground penetrating radar has revealed an unidentified object between 8 to 10 feet beneath the surface.
What kind of object exactly?
At this point, we just don't know.
Evidence of anything of any defence significance?
We've commenced an excavation of the site. We should know more later today.
Has the BGS been in contact with any other agency regarding this?
No. All documentation, information and material evidence has been classified. The area is restricted and we have set up an exclusion zone around the site.
We don't want to compromise the site. We need to come up with some sort of official explanation for this.
We have a team on that right now, sir.
I want regular updates on all significant developments.
Yes, sir.
There's another one. There's definitely something going on here.
Looks like that fancy gear of yours might finally have found something worth investigating.
Beats trawling through the paranormal times, whatever crap it is that you guys read.
Actually, it's called the 14 Times, if you must know.
If I must.
Not now.
What do you think they meant by the site?
My bet is that they found something near here last night and they don't know what it is. That's why they're taking readings.
Yeah, because you only take readings when you found a UFO.
So, they found something that made them concerned enough to take readings.
Could be anything.
Definitely concerned about something, that's for sure.
Let's just get out there and get started.
Well, I don't think we should waste any more time sitting around here.
Right. First, we find a cheap hotel. Get ourselves organised, get the gear together. Then we go looking for this site.
Excuse me, couldn't help but overhear. You're looking for a hotel? There's one just down the road on the right there, if it's any good for you.
Perfect. Thanks.
And don't wish to pry, but I heard you talking about people taking readings. I might know a little something about that.
Yes?
Dr. Evans to see you, sir.
Send her in. What's the progress?
We've drilled down as far as the object, and we're now widening for access.
Have you been able to establish how long it's been there?
We've taken samples for carbon-14 dating, and we should have the results within the hour.
What's your gut feeling?
I'm a scientist, Major. I don't work on gut feelings.
Humour me.
Well, the ground appears to be untouched. There's no evidence of recent excavation, but it's hard to say. It could be 5 years, it could be 500.
If this turns out to be what we think it is,
Then it's going to get a lot more interesting around here, that's for sure.
I have a specialist team en route. You're to liaise with that team and give them all the assistance you can. Is that clear?
I'll make sure they get a warm welcome.
Let's get down there.
We don't have clearance. Colonel West's orders.
I have clearance. This has been classified ultra. Unless it's through me, you're to cease all communications with anyone, as of now. Okay, let's go.
Do you mind if we,
No, not at all, no. It's all rather exciting, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and it's very kind of you to invite us into your home, Joan.
So, as I was saying, it was around about 4:30 this morning when I got up for a glass of water, and I noticed something rather strange back there down by the woods. It was rather strange because it's usually very quiet round there, especially during the night.
Well, what did you see?
Well, I saw men walking through the trees. I saw their torches.
There is a military base not far from here. Perhaps it was just an exercise.
No, I've lived here nearly 45 years and there've never been any exercises, not even during the day.
do you see anything else, Joan?
Well, I couldn't see much else from the window.
Any lights?
Well, as I said, I saw the torches.
No. Any strange lights? Anything unusual?
Objection, Your Honour. Counsel is leading the witness.
Joan?
No, not that I can remember.
When was it that you actually went down to the woods?
It was first thing this morning.
And what did you see there?
People wearing white overalls and soldiers.
Soldiers?
Yes, and they were armed too.
Do you see anything else? Anything at all?
No, that was when I was asked to leave pronto. But I had to leave anyway to go to work. That's when I met you guys. Which Begs the question, what are you doing here? Are you reporters?
No, we're not reporters. We're
Investigators.
Police?
No, not police.
we're ufologists. We investigate UFOs.
I prefer the term UAPs. Unclassified aerial phenomena.
Do you think that's what's going on down there? The UF...
We'd have to get a closer look at the site. Do some tests. Can you show us where it is?
It's much better when it's just the two of us.
That's a bit unfair.
Come on. All she does is complain. Whenever she has to go out into the field, it takes all the fun out of it.
You know this isn't her kind of thing. That's why we leave her behind to do all that techie stuff. See, we do what we do best, and she does what she does best.
What she does best is annoy me.
You're starting to annoy me.
Not fun, is it?
Whoa, stop. Did you hear that?
No. Can't hear anything. Wait, yes. It sounds like some kind of machinery. Tractors?
No, we're too far away from the farm for it to be that. Wind's coming from that way. Let's go.
What do you think they're doing?
Dunno. I'd like to get a closer look.
We've got no chance of getting anywhere near.
Why not?
Do you not remember what John said? They chased her off with a gun. We can't just go strolling up there.
We're just two law-abiding citizens going for a walk in the woods.
Wait! We need some sort of a plan. If we get seen, we can never come back. Claiming we were wandering past once is fine, but twice?
Yeah, they definitely know we're up to something. Suggestions?
We can't stay here and risk being seen.
No. Well, now we know what we're up against. Let's head back to town and make a plan.
Just a second.
Is that going to work from here?
Don't know.
Anything?
No. Nothing.
We need to get closer to that hole. Come on. Hey, Kate, we're done here. Have you booked the hotel?
Yeah, I've booked us 3 rooms. I'm waiting in reception.
Okay, great. We'll be there in 10 minutes.
Yes?
We've just had a report of 2 people inside the exclusion zone.
How close?
A About 150 metres.
What did they want?
We didn't engage them. They stopped on the southeast boundary, stayed for a couple of minutes and then left.
Was that not the same place that the woman turned up this morning?
Very close, yes.
Monitor them. I want to know who they are and what they want.
Yes, sir.
And one more thing. If anyone else gets that close again, you're going to be looking for a new job. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Problem? No, nothing I can't handle. We go ahead with phase 1 of the plan at 1500. Removal of the object.
What's that?
A note.
From who?
Doesn't say.
What does it say?
Meet me in the church at noon. Come alone. A friend.
Interesting.
We passed the church on the way into town. Do you think they mean that one?
Well, if there's more than one church, then you'd think whoever left the note would make it clear which one they meant.
What's that?
Some kind of classified document. But all the important bits have been blanked out.
Classified. Unidentified. Extraction.
What time is it?
11:40.
I best get going.
Should we come with you? Just in case?
No. Said to come alone.
And what if there's trouble?
If there's trouble, I don't want you two there. Okay, tell you what. If it gets to 12:30 and you haven't heard anything back from me, come save me. Keep that safe.
No, don't turn around, Jack. It's best if you don't see me.
Who are you?
I could give you a false name, but I won't. What we're about to discuss is classified as top secret. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes. Yes, I understand.
I've taken an enormous risk coming here today. If they knew that I was talking to someone about this...
Then why give me the document at all? It doesn't tell me anything anyway.
You've got to read between the lines, Jack. It tells you that there's something going on out there that they really don't want the world to know about. They know that you've been out there in the woods.
I'm guessing you know more than just my name. So you already know what I think it is they found. How long has it been out there?
They don't know for sure.
What about the locals? They're bound to get suspicious. You can't just go digging up the woods without somebody asking what the hell's going on.
They have a cover story. They're telling people it's an unexploded bomb from the Second World War. Should keep the site clear until they've had a chance to move it.
And when will that be?
Today. So we don't have much time.
We? What do you need me for?
proof. Proof that there's something out there.
You already have your proof. Why don't you just go public with it?
Because I'm bound by certain protocols. If I break them, well, they could put me away for a very long time. But you could go public with the right evidence.
Can you get me close enough to get that evidence?
And it'll be dangerous. You prepared to take that risk?
I've been looking for this my whole life. I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
And what about your colleagues? What would your brother think if he thought you were putting his daughter in danger?
You have done your homework, haven't you? And then you know that my brother's dead. And I would never put Kate in harm's way. Sam either.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
So, what's the plan?
Well, they'll be airlifting it out by helicopter. And then they'll clear the area of all personnel just prior to extraction.
So nobody on the ground at all?
No. The less eyewitnesses, the better. For them, anyway.
I've got to get my gear together. How long do I have?
The site will be clear at 1500 hours. You'll have maximum 5 minutes after that.
5 minutes? What do you expect me to achieve in 5 minutes? Can't you buy me more time? Sam, we haven't got long. Get all the equipment together. High-def video, thermal imaging, everything. And meet me in the hotel in 10 minutes.
Yes?
I have a name for you, sir. Jack Davis.
Why do I feel I've heard that name before?
He's been on our radar for a while. He intercepts military radio traffic, then him and his 2 cohorts show up whenever they hear the word unexplained.
That's just what we need, some nut job sniffing around.
They've checked into the Overlook Hotel. We followed them there from the woods.
Do we know who the other 2 are?
Samantha Green. Wherever Davis turns up, she's usually in tow. And Kate Davis. She's the daughter of Jack's deceased brother.
Okay, keep me in the loop.
There's just one other thing, sir. Not long after they arrived at the hotel, Davis left alone and went to the church.
The church? These UFO nuts aren't usually the religious type.
We stayed no more than 10 minutes, then went straight back to the hotel. Do you want me to stay on them?
Yes, I need to know what they're up to.
Kate, did you pack the motion trackers?
Yeah,
And the high-def video?
I've packed them.
Are you sure?
For God's sake, Jack. I know she can be a pain in the backside sometimes, but when has she ever forgotten to pack any of the gear?
Well, this pain in the backside's gonna go pack her own gear.
Make sure you're ready in 5 minutes.
Yes, sir.
That was a little uncalled for. Okay, it's just us now, so tell me straight. What exactly did that woman say to you?
She knew about us. About me.
Knew what?
My name? That I'm Kate's uncle?
You mean they've been checking up on you?
I guess they have been. They knew we were down at the woods earlier too.
Are they following us? Are we in some kind of danger?
I
don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. Look, you don't have to get any more involved than you already are. You and Kate, you
No way. We're in this together or not at all. What does she want from you?
She wants us to reveal what she knows. To go public.
Public? I don't know, Jack.
This could be the real deal, Sam. An actual UAP, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Let's not get too carried away. We've been here before, remember? How many times have you thought you found the real thing?
You sound just like Kate. Spending far too much time together.
Not likely. Just trying to give a little perspective, that's all. I know how it affects you when things don't work out.
Guess you're right. But I trust her. Yes, she had to have been there. But she trusts me, us, to do the right thing.
And we'll all do our best. But sounding off at Kate like that doesn't help.
I'll go apologise.
Just wait a little while. There'll be plenty of time for that later. Let's just get the rest of the gear packed.
Pin in the backside. She's got the pin in the backside. That's for him back in the Dark Ages. Don't have anything if it weren't for me. And I'm waiting for them, telling them to go and pack my stuff.
Chopper's already here. We've got less than 10 minutes to set up. Let's get to it. Kate, are you there?
Yeah.
Good, stand by. Sam, get the thermal imaging out. Let's see who else is around here.
Got it.
Kate, can you check air traffic in the area?
Will do. Can you switch on your transponder so I can get a fix on your position? Got you. Scanning the area now.
Scanning military frequencies.
Jack, you might want to take a look at this. Could be ground crew pulling out.
She said they'd be withdrawing just before the extraction.
Ah!
What the?
What is that?
I've no idea. Kate, did you hear that?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Is it Morse code?
No, it's definitely a signal of some kind. Nothing natural has such a uniform pattern.
Could it be extraterrestrial?
It could be anything.
We're running out of time.
What about that signal?
It's coming from almost your exact location.
It's got to be coming from the hole.
What the hell was that? Nothing. It's dead.
Satellite's gone dead. What happened?
Some kind of shockwave. Everything's turned off.
Wow. It must have been a TED.
What?
Transient electromagnetic disturbance. It disables anything digital within its range.
How long for?
Longer than we've got.
What are we going to do now? Nothing's working.
Bambi, get me one of the old vehicle trackers.
Are you seriously?
Still works. Good old analog.
Are you crazy?
I'm going to attach this to whatever comes out of that hole. You stay here. Okay. Kate, can you dig out the receiver for the old vehicle tracker?
Yeah, sure, just a sec.
You are crazy.
Are you getting anything?
Yeah, there's something there, but it's only faint. What is it?
The jackpot. Just grab your gear and meet us at the car. We're on our way now.
Kate, have you got it?
Yeah. There's a junction ahead. Which way? Kate!
Left here.
I see it there, straight ahead.
We're heading east. The base is west of here. I can't be taking it there.
Just keep on it. We're going where it goes.
Wait, it stopped.
Stopped? Where's it stopped?
Pull over.
Coordinates.
427-606 east, 433-168 north.
This is not where I thought we'd end up.
Is this MOD? There doesn't look to be any security at all.
Looks like a civilian hangar to me.
Well, we won't find outside here.
Passcode decryptor. We'll start with the basic hexadecimal decryption and then move on to...
Surely it can't be this easy.
Why not? Hide in plain sight. Oldest trick in the book.
That was a little too easy for my liking.
Where is it? It should be here.
Well, it's not.
Check the tracker.
According to this, it should be right in front of you.
Where the hell is it?
Like I said, according to this, it should be right here.
Is this what you're looking for? What did you expect to find in here? A flying saucer?
Would you be surprised if I said yes?
Jack. May I call you Jack? What do you believe is going on in here?
Well, for one thing, I'd like to believe I'm not going crazy. And I've got two people here that would like to believe that too. Who are you people?
I'm sorry. I'm not at liberty to reveal anything.
Are you conducting classified experiments on an alien craft?
That is not the case. And I don't want to mislead you, I'm sorry.
This has to mean something.
The radio traffic that we intercepted, the excavation in the woods, the soldiers, the TD, and this. What the hell did we attach this to?
You know the story. It was an unexploded bomb.
That's bullshit. You know it. That's why you've got the gun. There's something going on here, and you're in on it.
Let's see if we can test that conviction. Okay, Jack. This is the deal. You can come with me and have all your questions answered. Or you can stay here. The choice is yours. Well, Jack, what's it to be? Yes, just as I thought.
Do you think I should buy a new one?
Yes, I do think you should buy a new one. Then you can join the rest of us in the 21st century. You okay?
Yeah. I just can't help but feel it was my fault.
You can't keep beating yourself up all the time. There was no way you could have known he'd have a gun, let alone actually use it.
I know, but I just feel there was something more I could have done.
Like what? Stick out your hand and catch the bullet Superman style?
Not just about Kate. But we came away with nothing. Again.
You can't win them all, Jack.
I'd just like to win one.
So, we lucked out this time. But there's always next time. We have to let this one go.
I know.
Oh, help me again. What did she say?
Don't know.
Oh, you two are impossible. That's the last time I'm doing a lunch run.
Until next time.